All right, let's talk relationships. Did you know we are here to connect with people? Now, it's in these connections. These connections are going to serve as either lessons or blessings. So, whenever someone crosses your path, you actually are either teaching them a lesson or you are giving them a blessing, and vice versa. But now I want you to keep this in mind. Right now, there may be a lot of turbulence to how you're feeling as old outlines of you are leaving. But let's take a moment to take in this moment and you realize how you are truly in control of your reality. Everything we see, everything that our mind is perceiving is based solely upon us. Is based solely upon that source energy that is embedded within us. Now we all have different expressions of source, but moral of the story, source is within me, source is within you, source is within everyone. But now source is this omnipresent, just all this energy of all knowing things everywhere at the same time. So you don't think source has different aspects of themselves? Now for you, source embodied in you a certain kind of way. And then source embodied into someone else a certain kind of way. But we are all connected. So keep this in mind. When there's someone in your path that you don't understand, because we're past being under the comprehension, so we're going to get over it. But when there's someone in your path that you don't understand, you have to realize the only person that really exists is you due to this source energy within you. So when you see someone on your path and you have uh, a natural rejection towards them, that is actually a lesson being prepared for you. Why is it that you don't accept this person, source is saying to you? Why is it that you don't want to open up to them? Because constantly we're on this journey to constantly evolve. So now the question becomes, what is within you that you are afraid to open up to? Realize that. If there's a part of you that you haven't brought out of your subconscious, you're going to be naturally neglecting it. Like, ooh, I don't like that. I don't like when she's acting like that. Very loose, very fresh. That's an example. But then you have to ask yourself, have you truly opened up into your sensuality? Have you truly opened up into loving yourself unconditionally? Because you'll realize that everything you're experiencing is a reflection of how we are experiencing ourselves. You're supposed to love yourself without any judgment. You're supposed to accept yourself solely for who you are, even the good and the bad, even the light and the shadow aspects. But it's even when you take out the parts of you that you are ashamed. Don't you know that that fear was instilled into you because it don't belong to you, and that's actually a part of you that is going to free you from bondage and allow you to be everything you're meant to be in this lifetime? Yes. So keep that in mind. When there's someone in your path that you don't understand, that is a reflection of something within you you have yet to understand. And trust and believe, the homework for you now becomes whatever aspect you don't like of that person. Now, when you go home, or now even in that moment, when you take at least 15 minutes, set it to a side to come back to yourself, maybe some deep breath, inhale, you know, inhalations and holding it, you'll realize, like, dang, why do I feel this way about this person? I know that it's not their fault. It's something within me I have to address. And that is what people serve for us on our path, on our journey. And believe it or not, the universe orchestrated that connection, that, crossing of the path for that reason. And believe me, when you actually come to the part to access that part of you and why you was, refraining from it, and you learn to accept yourself, that connection is going to get better. And usually when that connection gets better, there's now a new level of a blessing opening up for you on your path. And that's how you keep expanding on your evolution of your journey. Because we're never meant to be in the same place. We're only going to get better. So next time you see somebody that you are understanding, I am encouraging you to overstand them, because you're going to find out that, hey, I'm glad they crossed my path. And now I'm ready to keep unveiling all that I truly can be. But until next alignment, send this to someone who's been talking smack about somebody so they can see the beauty of source energy within them too. Once again, I'm Tears. No E's, only threes. Namaste.
So tender, so soft. I moisturize with elements of the stars. So tender, so soft. I moisturize with elements of the stars. This the big one, no need to front one. Once upon a time, this has always been my kingdom. Myself, I bring the phantom. Do I chase it? Just seldom. Looking in the mirror, feel the weight and hear the anthem. Yeah, I'm getting bigger. This the weight, this the pressure. Shout out to the past, I accept the love letters. But in this moment, I can only see myself. Of my spirit is as well. Self-love and mental health. Pressure, pressure.